Just as I said, as one door closes, another one opens. And despite the obvious fiasco from last night's Halloween extravaganza, someone surprisingly wasn't fazed by the Maine events. Wow, that should really be the title for a series. Get it? Because everything that's happened has taken place in Maine? Ah, gosh, hilarious. Not only am I handsome, but I'm also punny. Anyway, back to where we left off. Despite it being his only task, Rudy had forgotten to hand out flyers for his mother's new witch shop in town. But regardless of not doing what he was told, he still managed to round in a new customer. Or rather, possibly, a new employee. In comes Garrett, one flyer in hand and 99 remaining in the dumpster. And if you've never visited Carol's Coven before, well, it's bound to be a first-day frenzy.
Extra! Read all about it! Your one-stop shop for all your magical needs has finally arrived in Deadwood! Welcome to Carol's Coven, a Rowan-owned shop run by Rudy's mother and her two little gremlins. Previously located in Salem, the family packed the building up, quite literally, and found a nicer location to sell their mystical oddities, taking out a few trees with it. And once Garrett sets foot over the threshold, there's no turning back from what I've tried to stop.
What is that?
Oh, hi. If you're here for the free bubble tea we were handing out last week, the promotion is over. Mom banned, 8 teens after they tried to use the tea to make custom vapes.
No. I came in to apply for a job. Some kid in a dino costume was handing out flyers for a position at last night's Halloween party.
So you met my brother. Are you, his friend or something from school, or?
Actually,
Okay, cool. He's been waiting for you over there for, the past 2 hours.
Garrett! Oh my gosh! I can't believe you're actually here! Noelle, he's actually here!
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know too! What job are you gonna apply for? You're not applying for the job, are you? The job's a pretty big job, you know. Did it take you long to get here? Have you seen Rebecca yet? Do you like bubble tea? Can you show me where the bathrooms are at school again next week? I forgot. Have you met Joey?
This isn't the actual interview, is it?
And I'm out.
I don't want any of your damn cookies, Tanner!
Upon hearing Rudy's excited screeching, Carol, his mother, mistook it for a warning cry, which she's trained him to perform when overly friendly neighbor Tanner Clinton comes by to drop off welcoming treats. He's a fellow wizard in Deadwood with the neighboring enchanted pawn shop, but Carol plans to beat the competition, even though she moved in after he was already there.
No, I'm here for the...
You're here for the bubble tea, too, aren't you?
What? No! Garrett would never do the drug. You don't do the drug, do you, Garrett?
What the hell is... I came here for the job application! Just the job application! Please spare me.
Then why didn't you say so, sweetheart? I'm Carol, as in Carol's Coven. I see you've met my little gremlins, Noelle and Rudy. Have they told you anything yet?
About what?
Okay, so I'm going to need to see your broom flying ID for us to start this whole hiring process, or whatever you call it. You got your wallet on you there, honey? Oh, wait. Are you even a cryptid at all? What color are your eyes?
Well, you see, I was just here to check it out. I'm still not sure if I actually want to work here.
Oh. Well, in that case, I'd be happy to give you a trial run, if you prefer. A full pay, just to see how things go. Right now.
Right now?
Right now? Great idea! Rudy can go with you and show you the ropes!
God fucking damn it.
What are we whispering about?
Okay, boys. I need you to find some raw, natural liquid so I can finish making these lollies of luck. Normally, I specialize in making these little pre-made spell kits to sell. Kind of like fast food, but for magic. But since we're in a new location, I decided we could try something new to rein in the new crowd. The kids these days still like penny candy, right?
Can't you just use
He points to the bubble tea machine.
that as some raw, regular, natural, whatever you said?
Oh, sweetheart. That stuff's loaded with more added sugar than those Deborah cakes they sell at the gas station. Now come on, you boys better get a move on before it gets too late.
Sounds...
Like a plan! Oh my gosh, would you look at that? We finish each other's sentences. We're such good friends.
Yeah,
All right, let's go! Oh, Rebecca, oh, Rebecca, oh, Rebecca!
what the fuck is that thing?
Rebecca, you silly goose. With bedhead at the moment from her beauty sleep. Okay, let's go!
I don't know if I want to go along with that thing.
We're gonna go on an adventure, you and me, and Rebecca Lee.
Wait,
and Skort,
what are
and
you
Rudy,
doing?
And Rebecca, always and forever.
Let go of my
always
arm!
and forever. We're gonna share
Oh,
Kitty,
God,
Skort, and
please.
me, and Rebecca.
Your raccoon's
Rebecca
attacking my
likes
feet.
marshmallows, baby. Garrett,
Your
no.
raccoon's attacking my feet!
Finally, peace and quiet. Garrett had survived Rudy's beast of a raccoon, and with that, the two of them strolled into town to complete Carol's quest.
Raw natural liquid. Raw natural liquid. Raw natural...
Garrett had to loop that phrase in his head over and over so he wouldn't forget what they needed. But it wasn't because he had a weak mind. Oh, no. It was because Rudy wouldn't stop singing over him. Something told him this would be a long day.
Rocking to my candy. And speaking of candy, I have a jelly nookie, and now I'm gonna eat it.
Ew, stop chewing with your mouth open. That's disgusting.
Correction, I'm singing with my mouth open. Also while chewing. Do you like to sing, Garrett? I feel like you'd be awesome at karaoke. I wonder if this thing has any karaoke on it.
Where the hell were you storing that?
Wacky wizard storage powers, I guess? Also my back pocket. DJ Man left this at the party last night, and I want to give it back to him. Well, at least I think he left it. It just kind of appeared in my packet, but I know if I lost my Cotton Eye Bill CD, I'd be super zoinked.
I don't know what that word means, but I hate it.
Rudy continues to stroll on ahead as Garrett trails close behind. As they saunter down the blocks of Deadwood, Rudy spots something interesting not that far ahead. A worm on a string. But not one of those cute little fuzzy fake ones. No. It's a real dead worm with a fishing line attached to it, just lying in the middle of the sidewalk. Oh, those Mainers. Rudy already has about a zillion of those fuzzy, cute ones, but this one must be a limited edition one, right? No one tell him.
I got a worm on a string? Now, who would leave a perfectly good worm on a string on the ground? Look at you. You are so cool. Worm on a string. Worm on a string. Worm on a string. Wow, wow, wow. Worm on a string song. This is my song to my new friend Worm. I'm gonna name this worm on a string Garrett the Second after my best friend.
Rudy,
Garrett the
that is
Second,
not a
bestest
fake
friend.
worm.
Garrett, would you like to sing a
Oh
song?
God! Why are you... Put that fucking thing down!
As Rudy disregards Garrett's desperate pleas to put the worm down, Chelsea, who'd been sitting nearby on the sidewalk, hears the familiar voices and identifies them as her little team from last night's party. It was miraculous to her. She'd never seen such teamwork with kids her age, especially when it came to cryptid hunting, and she wasn't about to lose them. Closing her notebook, which she was writing in, she heads over to greet them, leaving behind what she was investigating. 2 flowers on a bush, completely monochrome compared to their colorful counterparts. Their roots were fading and losing their color, grayscale, but they seemed completely healthy. It was an abnormality, an oddity, an anomaly.
Why is he picking up a dead worm off the ground?
He's not dead. He's resting. What, Chelsea? No way! I didn't think I'd see you around here.
I live here.
Wow. Phew. So do I. Well, now I do anyways. Have you ever been to Salem? I used to live there.
Yeah, as much as we'd like to stay and chat, we're kind of busy with something right now, so we gotta go. Do you even know where we're headed?
Nope. We're just traveling wherever the job decides to take us.
Oh, a job. What kind of job? I've been looking around for some place to work myself.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
For my mom's shop, Carol's Coven. We're still taking applications if you'd like to join. Oh, wouldn't it be crazy cool if we all worked together? That would be so awesome.
Yeah, maybe some other time. Nice seeing you, but we really have to go.
I mean, I could walk with you guys.
Cool. Let's go then. Hey, Chelsea, do you have anything I could play this on? Maybe, if it's loud enough, Mr. DJ Man will hear it and come to take it back.
No, Wait a second. I think that's Peter's. Peter Newport's, the DJ from last night.
How many you know him? I've been trying to return this to him ever since the party, but I couldn't find out where he lives or what his name was. He looked like a Steven. Are you sure his name isn't Steven?
Yeah, I'm very sure. The guy's been calling me all day, asking if I or anyone else running the party's found it.
Great then. Problem solved, Rudy. Now, just hand it over to Chelsea so she can mail it to the guy, and so we can finally get back to work.
Actually, the guy's place isn't that far from where we are right now. We could be there and done in like 5-minute stops.
Ah, boy.
Fucking hell. Fine. But that's it. No other stops. None. God, I'm gonna lose this job before I even start it.
Woohoo!
Rudy? We need to go this way?
Oh.
With Chelsea's guidance, the gang finally arrives at the Newport's porch. But before either one of them can stop him, Rudy barrels up to the door, immediately giving an excited, hearty knock. No response. Will Rudy knock another normal knock? Of course not.
Drop the bass.
A rapping door?
Oh, yeah!
In all my studies, I've never heard of a...
Magic door! Magic door!
The door swings open to reveal Peter Newport, esteemed DJ and... What am I saying? The guy only has one fan.
The door has a face!
Oh my god.
That was a pretty sick beat you had going. You a DJ too?
I wish! It's an honor to meet you, Mr. DJ Man. I'm Rudy, and this is Rebecca. Oh, and these are my friends, Chi-Chi and Gart.
Well, I mean, actually,
We're here to return your greatest party hits featuring Cotton Eye Bill CD. You know, the one you left at the party last night. I can't imagine what it'd be like to lose something like this. I'd be going bonkers.
Oh my god, you found it! See, William? I told you someone would be faithful to the Cotton Eye Bill legacy and bring it back! You better supply your part of the bet and make me my triple layered chocolate and strawberry brownie cake before it gets too late! Hey, you look familiar. Have we met before, fellow Cotton Eye Bill fan?
Rudy tucks his hands and arms into his vest, an attempt to mimic the way he looked in his dino costume the night before. Armless, Rudy blows a raspberry.
Oh, Dino Kid! No way! I thought I'd never see you again! You're like one of the best fans I have ever played for!
Really? you hear that, guys? I'm the best fan he's ever played for.
Yeah, we heard. Can we, get going now? We're kinda on a time crunch, so...
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you three were in a hurry. Thanks for returning this to me. You guys have a great rest of your day, all right?
Will do, sir. Toodles!
The gang head off once more, Chelsea spewing whatever she can muster to get at least an inch into Carol's coven.
So, as I was saying, I'd love to apply for a position at your mom's shop. I consider myself pretty educated when it comes to cryptozoology and magic and...
Oh, and I'll be sure to tell Lucy that you guys dropped by.
Oh no.
Lucy? Lucy-Y, Lucy? The fantastical bee lady from last night, Lucy? I love that Lucy. Are you talking about that Lucy? Is she here?
Oh, no, you just missed her. She's at her bee reserve in the woods, not too far off from here. If you see a colony, you'll know she's around.
What the fuck? Bee reserve? No! Rudy!
Ave Lucia! Lucy!
Is he always like this?
Yes.
How long have you known him?
Too long.
Deadwood's forest is quite the mysterious place. Only the most fearless, or perhaps the most naive, would venture their way through these bewildering towers of pine. Although cryptids are no longer new to this world, about 15 years since their normalcy, a sort of blanket lay over these woods. Heavy, eerie, and unkind. Despite this, our three brave souls tread into its strange depths.
So, how about that job application? Could I get one? Rudy, are you even listening to me?
Rudy, please just... Oh my god, shut up!
Unbeknownst to him, Garrett's scream had alerted something not too far from where the gang was now. Going into its territory protection mode, a creature watched as the three of them naively entered into its sanctuary.
Why are there so many bees around here? There's gotta be something weird in the area causing this.
Bee reserve! Mr. Peter, sir, said if you see a colony, you'll know she's around.
Why did you quote that exactly?
Being highly attuned to when a cryptid may strike was something passed down like a gene. From her parents to her, the family legacy lives on.
What was that?
Don't worry. It was probably just Rebecca.
Rudy?
Stay behind me. Come on out, you little...
I wish I had popcorn for this.
What the hell?
It's a cryptid.
We should go.
Well, what about the bees?
Uh-oh, it's getting closer.
Oh, hell no.
Don't move.
Okay.
Where's Lucy? Is she all right?
I swear to God, if I fucking die.
Guys.
I haven't dictated my will yet. It was all supposed to go to Rebecca.
Guys! It stopped.
Oh, thank
Jesus fucking Christ, damn it!
It dives out. Well, rather, she.
My tiny baby ears!
Son of a bitch! I'm blind! I'm fucking blind!
What are you doing?
Protecting you guys.
Chelsea spritzes. She sprays. The creature, Lucy, hisses and falls off her victim, wiping her face and shaking her hair like a dog as she tries to sit up in the rebuttal attack.
What the heck? Wow, that is so cool! I wish Rebecca could do that.
Do what?
That ronkadoodle bee thing! They just lifted her right up!
How'd you get them to do that?
Haha, jinx.
Lucy looks past her swarm to get a better view of the intruders, but it doesn't take her long to recognize them as the kids she was locked in with at Devil's Night. Together again. Unfortunately.
Oh, you guys were from last night's Halloween party, right?
Yeah.
Whoa. Hi again. Jeremy says hi. So does Shakespeare, Beaver, Hamilby, Liam Beeson, Bieber Dunny Beaner.
Whoa, what? You can talk to them too? That is so cool. Oh man, I wish I could talk to animals.
But aren't you like a wizard or something?
Yeah.
How'd you guys find me? This is supposed to be my top secret bee reserve.
Your dad told us.
Which one?
DJ Man.
I knew it.
So, job. I don't know about you, but I'd rather not get fired on my first day. Wait, this isn't even my first day. This is just a trial run.
Guard, relax.
And it's not fucking Gart.
Rude. Listen, we'll find what we're looking for. I can feel it. Possibility is all around us. Doors are always open. The sun is
Stop.
Okay.
Wait, you guys were looking for something? Well, I could help, if you'd like.
No, it's okay, really.
Mom told us to look for some raw, natural, liquidy thingy for the shop. I don't know exactly what she wants. She said it could be anything along those lines, but it's for these magic lollipops she's making.
Raw, natural, liquefied. I think I know just the place.
And she did. Living in Deadwood for so long does have its perks. You start to learn where the hidden gems are.
I wanted the yellow flashlight.
You know, you could have it if you'd like.
Seize it.
Guys, be quiet. We don't know what else is in here with us.
I thought you said the only thing in here would be some sort of natural pool.
Oh, we're going swimming? I forgot Rebecca's bathing suit.
It's best to assume the worst.
The worst of what?
Cryptids are everywhere, Garrett. There's no knowing when one will come out and attack you when you're not on guard. You know how Lucy attacked you before? What if she were a werewolf? Or a wendigo? Or Mothman himself?
And here she goes.
You think cryptid hunting is easy, don't you? Have you ever tried it before? Watching it on TV is a lot different than doing it yourself. Maybe you should read up on some things before you walk into a vampire's den and get killed just because you're sporting the wrong type of garlic. If Lucy was a cryptid, you'd be dead by now. Gone. Obliterated.
Jesus Christ.
You think this is a joke, Garrett? You think this is a fucking joke? You think this is—
Down the pool!
Whoa.
No!
Alright guys, let's
Pool party!
put the water in the jar. Let's put the water in the jar. What?
That was a very Garrett thing to do. To you know.
Shut up.
Okay. So, how'd you know about this place? Have you ever had a pool party here before?
It's a popular kids' playhouse. During the summer, it hits its prime.
Do you come here during the summer?
No, this is my first time. Never had any reason to come until now.
Not even with your friends? Well, at least you're able to see it now, right? It is pretty redonkulous.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright, I think I've got enough. Back in my bag it goes. Let's head out of here.
Ooh, catch you guys at the front.
See you in a second, Gardo and Chi-Chi.
We should come back sometime ourselves.
Okay.
As our lingerers, Rudy and Lucy, begin to exit, something peculiar sounds from behind them. Water. Sloshing. Growing in aggressiveness, almost as if it's been angered.
Guys?
Come on, hurry up.
Here, let me try. Hey, guys!
Before Lucy can continue, the water from the pool springs out and wraps itself around her waist, tightening like a lasso before yanking her back to the water. Rebecca puffs her tail. Rudy watches in horror as she's dragged away, stunned.
Holy cannoli!
Rudy's ankle is entrapped by the water's grasp. He's immediately pulled back to the pool as well, just like Lucy. Upon hearing their screams from the entrance, both Garrett and Chelsea turn around and look back inside through the dark, stony corridor, beginning to grow concerned.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that sounded like Rudy.
Lucy.
Here we go!
I'll help you get down, Rebecca! Abracadabra.
Garrett, grab my bag.
How the hell am I supposed to see what's in here? It's too dark!
Find the flashlights, dumbass. They're in the bag. Feel around.
Whoa, it did that? Just...
It did. Garrett, throw me that. Yes.
Hey, Yart! Toss me one!
It's not fucking dark!
Thank you, Gart! Hey, Chelsea! Beam's coming at you on the AM! Look, I made a little path for you. Isn't that neat?
It would be neater if we weren't, like, about to die.
Need a hand?
Please? Ah, thank you. Those stalactites are not comfortable to lay up against. Rebecca! I'm so sorry. I'll never literally drift away from you again, I promise!
Let's get out of here.
No shit! Holy...
Beep.
That was...
Incredible.
So, Neater Skeeter Boeater! Did you see how fast the water changed colors? How heckin' cool was that? It was like a party in there, and the water was like bloop, 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 and we were all like, ah! And then Chelsea was like, I'm Chelsea, and I've got flashlights. And Lucy with her bees! And then Garrett, you toss those flashlights like super fast. Like, meow, you know.
Why?
Seriously, I have never seen
Anything like it.
What the hell are you doing?
Writing? I can't believe this. It's another one. It's another one.
Another what?
It was sentient, sure, but that was not a cryptid.
What do you mean? Doesn't living water meet the cryptid quota? I mean, I've never seen living water before, but it was alive and it's water, and it seems pretty cryptidish to me.
No, you don't get it. That pool was never sentient. Brittany, Brianna, and all the other teens who come here every summer would be dead if the pool had really been alive all this time. Every sunny season, they bring water home to make mocktails. That's why I thought it'd be safe to come. If this was a standard cryptid species, or even a one-off entity, hunters would have documented it years ago. I'm sure my parents would have. And the public would have been advised against visiting. Simple as that. But now it just suddenly gains consciousness? Cryptids don't just birth themselves out of thin air. This isn't normal for cryptid standards. In fact, this isn't any cryptid at all. It was...
Yeah, if you want to go back there and investigate that on your own, be my guest. But I'm sure as shit not going back there anytime soon. Or like, ever.
Well, we won't need to, because we got what we needed. And that thing is, a drum roll, please. Yes!
No!
Damn it.
Smooth move, Rudolph.
Whoops.
Great. That's just... fuck!
Well, that looks disgusting.
Like shit in a jar.
Like brains in a can.
Like if honey could expire.
Excuse me? If you compare honey to literal crap ever again, I won't stop my bees from swarming your face. I'll drown you and that, honey. It'll be your liquid grave.
Wait, say that last part again.
Oh, I see. I see. You're trying to be sarcastic now, aren't you? Do you want to die?
No, listen. You guys said you needed a raw, natural liquid, right?
Yeah?
What's something raw and natural and a liquid? Something that we just mentioned. Something that's been underneath our noses this whole time.
Oh, liquid poop.
What are you, crazy? No one's gonna want to eat that literal shit.
No, you idiots. Honey.
What?
Back to the bee reserve.
And there you go. Delectable honey. But you guys owe me one. Me and my bees.
Nifty.
Finally. Now come on, let's go.
Oh, come on, Gart.
Wait. We should meet up again. All of us. Somewhere we won't almost get killed in the first 5 minutes of seeing each other.
Oh my gosh, you mean like as friends?
Yeah. Sure. The diner opens up at 8 tomorrow. Food's on me, if you'd like.
Free food. I'm in.
Me too.
Yeah, no thanks. I think I'll skip out on this one.
Come on, Gart, please.
Hey, if one of you guys could drive me there, I'll take that as the payment you owe me for my honey.
Not it.
Can't drive. I mean, I have tried for my broomstick license, but that didn't turn out well.
No. Oh God, fine!
I could really go for some pancakes right now. Sorry, my apologies. I just really miss eating food. Anyways, the diner is a lovely place to meet with friends. Not that I'm cheering this friendship on in any way, but the memory of going to a sit-in with really brings me back. God, I hate that guy. The next day proceeds. The four meet up, and again I try to... Gosh, I'm sorry. I really can't stop thinking about those pancakes. So warm and fluffy. Oh, I guess another thing to share with you would be my pancake recipe. Let the legacy live on. Not to brag, but I was the best at making pancakes. You're lucky I'm letting you hear this. Let me set the mood. Let's see. Oh, no, awful. No. Maybe, Okay, yeah. There we go. So what you need is just and a little bit of sugar. Okay, a lot of sugar. If you're on a diet, these are worth the cheese.
This isn't good.